I'm not the kind of man to stay in a place where he's not wanted. And I'm sure as hell not the kind of man to be in a place where he's unwelcome. However, that doesn't mean that if I'm in a fight, I won't fight. And I'm not going to argue with people that want to make certain decisions about who they're employing and who not that they're employing, and etc. But you know, if YouTube just wants me gone, why don't they just say so, man? Like, there's like this covert stuff going on. For anybody that isn't aware of what's happening, is the algorithms and the analytics behind the scenes of this whole platform here is completely skewed on YouTube anyway. And I don't know what exactly is going on. I don't know why it is the way that it is. Because I'll have some videos where I have thousands more views than others, and I'll get significantly less money. And I'm still monetizing the videos all the same way. I'm monetizing the videos all the same way. And I contacted Google about this. And they basically said that it depends on the person that is wanting to place the ads, if they deem that your content is acceptable to post ads on or not. Now, this is something that I've seen on many different kinds of platforms, well, with content creators specifically. But I want to address this because, you know, look, if we need to go somewhere else, we'll go somewhere else. This party doesn't stop here. The train doesn't stop. But I'm sure as crap not going to just quit altogether. I might quit YouTube, sure, if YouTube wants me to quit, but I'm not gonna quit what I'm doing. That would be ludicrous. And you know, this is one of the reasons, guys, why whatever's going on right now, because I was in contact with Google, and you know, they're saying that everything's fine when I'm uploading and all of that. Meanwhile, I'm getting, on my back end, I'm getting things like, oh, you know, this video is it needs to be checked, you know, and it has that yellow mark or whatever. Such as my last video. I had no copyright or anything in the last video. I had nothing going on. I had nothing going wrong. And yet, for some reason, when I uploaded it, nothing really happened. Like, yeah, there were some checks that, you know, were needing to be made, but everything looked fine. But yet, it seemed like my whole video was just lost in the ether. So I deleted it, and I tried to re-upload it, and sure enough, no checks this time around. So I don't know what the difference was, because it was the same freaking video. But this just seems to be, what, kind of a hit and miss kind of game, I suppose. But this just goes to show also that we're still, because I'm technically employed by Google when I'm doing YouTube, right? Hail Google, right? Hail Google. Because I don't know what's going to happen if you don't do that. It's just very bizarre. And I don't really know what else to think about this kind of a thing, because I'm at a point now to where I know I'm building momentum. I know that people are getting value based off of my talks and what I talk about here on the channel. And I've already been told that I've been shadow banned. I've already been told that I've been doing all these things, and even though I'm doing it all right and I'm staying true to the guidelines, there's still stuff that's going to be skewed. So, and that's coming directly from Google too, by the way. So they're saying there's nothing wrong with my videos and all of that. Meanwhile, things aren't showing up. Nothing's showing up. It's very bizarre. And some videos, what's also very strange is some of my best videos, which I think, wow, this is going to be, you know, a hit. It doesn't even do half of what something I barely, like, it's not that I don't put 100% into whatever I'm doing, but in some videos where I'm like, you know, it's not that I didn't have it, but I know I could have maybe articulated some of the things in here a bit better. All of a sudden, that one does tremendous. And, you know, I'm grateful for that, but it doesn't really make sense to me why some of those videos where I put way more time and effort into, they get half as much of the viewership or the analytics or people searching them, etc. And so I don't know what it is, guys, but this whole algorithm is very weird. And if anybody knows more about how the algorithm works, please let me know in the comments, because this might be turning into a fight. And I don't want it to be so, but if they want to fight, they better believe we got one. We got to, when people, what's the thing that 50 Cent says? When people come and they say, hey, do you have a problem? And he says, no problem. Well, what that means is the problem isn't really a big problem if the problem comes to him. It's the fact that if you want to have a problem, that's fine. No problem. No problem. We can have a problem. And that's the way I'm treating this whole thing right now, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm pretty upset about certain things that have been happening on this channel, where I'm uploading the same video and it's getting entirely different results afterward. This is crazy. This is just bizarre. I don't know what exactly is going on, and I don't know if it's this new AI stuff. I don't know what it is, but we are definitely being watched in some way, shape, or form as godly people, and I can only pray that we all have the fortitude of mind to really strive to continue going forward and to live a life that is in accordance to what God wants for us, because I mean, so be it. I'm at the point where God can just do whatever he needs to do in my life, and I'll completely accept it. I'm not going to have any resistance toward God's will at this point, but I will have resistance toward people that want to control me. I will have resistance toward people that want to shadow ban me, because things that I talk about might be a little, they might be a little too true. And get out of here. You guys are freaking silly. And this is just what they want. This is what we have to understand. They want people to be so sedated in their mind that they can't think for themselves. Here on this channel, I've been reported. I've had thousands of hate emails at this point. At this point, I've had thousands of hate emails and messages and DMs and all of that over the course of the 2 years that I've done this. But I've also had so many positive messages. I would say at this point, I've probably had, between all of the comments and the DMs and the emails and people that I've done consultations with, people that are in the Regal Change Academy, man, I probably had 10,000 plus individuals reach out to me at one point or another. And that's pretty amazing, because obviously, you know, looking at the analytics of things, if there's roughly 16,000 subscribers on my channel right now, 16,000 subscribers, and there are a total of almost like 2 million views total on all of the videos that I've done. I have like 800 videos or whatever. So out of the 800 videos and millions of views, there have been that many people that reached out. That to me is enough to make a difference in people's lives. And I know that this is not the end. I know that this is not something that's going to necessarily just go away, because it can't. There's nothing that's going to stop this train. And so I want to encourage everybody to make sure that you guys are doing what you need to do. You're staying true to who you are, and you're not letting these elites try to take over your life or try to take over what you have going on for yourself, because ultimately you can do and be anything that you want in this world. You don't have to conform to anything. And of course, you know, I'm very grateful for YouTube. I'm very grateful for YouTube, because this is where I've gotten the most I would say spiritual nutrition and ingredients to really culminate a more positive environment for the digital marketplace. And so I'm very grateful. I don't want to quit YouTube, but hey, YouTube, if you're trying to like do these weird tactics, just come out and say it. I'm not afraid, because I know God's got my back, and I know that something else will come into place when it needs to, and if it has to. So anyways, guys, I wanted to come through with this video. Man, I don't really know what else to say about this because it's just kind of funny to me. It's irritating, but it's also kind of funny. And so if you do want to check out that video that I posted, it's posted on X and Rumble, but it's not posted on YouTube that I posted earlier today. So it is what it is. But if you guys do want to join the Regal Change Academy, links are in the description box below. Again, now's the time. If whatever's going on with YouTube, you know, just in case, if you want to still continue to follow this kind of content, now's the time to make sure that you're doing so and you're moving in accordance to what needs to be happening, because things are changing. You know, everybody said when Trump comes into office, everything's going to change. Doesn't really look like too much is changing so far. In fact, things are getting worse and worse. And there's been speculations with people in the Regal Change Academy. I think it's a good point people have brought up, is they want to, like, society needs to get more chaotic before Trump gets in, because otherwise, well, what's going to happen? Well, then Trump can come in and be the savior, you know. And I'm not like necessarily against Trump, but I'm not really for him either. Definitely a better choice than Kamala would have been, but I don't trust any of these people. I don't trust any of these folks. And Elon Musk is doing whatever, God knows what now. All I can do is pray that these people see Jesus Christ for who he is and they put their faith in him. That's all I can do. I don't know what else to do at this point other than to just continue doing what I'm going to do. And so that's exactly what we're planning to do here now. So again, if you do want to join the Regal Change Academy, there's a free Discord available with some free resources, as well as the paid community. And in the paid community, we're doing the Art of War class series right now. We have a virtual meditation retreat coming up in less than a month, and we're going to do guided meditations throughout the day, etc. It'll all be virtual. And you don't have to be in the Regal Change Academy to participate. If you do want to participate, just send me an email at regalchange@gmail.com. This is what we're doing. We're changing lives. We're literally, the slogan that we have, the branding for Regal Change Academy is building faith and connecting hearts. That's what we're doing. And it's like these freaking elites, man. They freaking elites. They don't want to see us have a true academic-like mind that can think for itself, that is spiritual, sophisticated, and puts your soul's faith in God. Like, that's what they don't want. They don't want to see this. And I don't even know exactly who the elites are at this point, because I have my suspicions, and it's not just Elon Musk or Trump. You know, it's the Rothschilds, it's George Soros, it's all these people. And you can only speak so much truth here, so golly. What a crazy world. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. And with all that being said, peace be with you. Until next time.